Morning. Yahoshua chapter 19. And the second lot came out for Shimeon, for the tribe of the children of Shimeon, for their clans, and their inheritance was within the inheritance of the children of Yahudah, and they had in their inheritance Beersheba or Shiva, and Molada, and Hastor Shual, and Bela, and Etzem, and Eltolad, and Bethel, and Hormah, and Siglag, and Beth Markaboth, and Hatzar Susa. Beth Labahoth and Sharuhan was 13 cities and their villages. Ain, Rimmon, and Ether, and Ashan were 4 cities and their villages. And all of the villages that were all around these cities, as far as Baalath Beor, Ramoth Negev. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Shimeon for their clans. The inheritance of the children of Shimeon was out of the portion of the children of Yahudah, for the portion of the children of Yahudah was too much for them. So the children of Shimeon had their inheritance within their inheritance. And the third lot came up from the children of Zebulun for their clans, and the border of their inheritance was as far as Sarid. And their border went towards the sea, and Marala, and reached Dabasheth, and reached to the Wadi, and faced Yokneam, and turned back from Sarid eastward towards the sunrise, to the border of Kisloth Tabor, and went out towards Dabarath, and went up to Yaphiah. And from there it passed over eastward to the east of Gath Hefer, towards Ethkatson, and went out to Ramon, which borders on Nea, and the border went around it to the north side of Hanathon, and ended in the valley of Yiftael, and Ketah, and Nahalal, and Shimron, and Yidalah, and Bethlehem, was 12 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the children of Zebulun for their clans. These cities with their villages. The fourth lot came out of Yisachar, for the children of Yisachar for their clans, and their border was towards Yisrael, and Kasuloth, and Shunem, and Hapharaim, and Shion, and Anaharath, and Rabeth, and Kishon, and Ebetz, and Remeth, and Ain Ganem, and Ain Hadah, and Beth Patzitz, and the border reached Tabor, and Shahatzimah, and Beth Shemesh, and their border ended at the garden. This was 16 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Issachar, for their clans, and the cities and their villages. And the fifth lot came out for their tribe of the children of Asher for their clans. Their border was Helkath, and Holi, and Batan, and Akshaph, and Alamelech, and Amid, and Mishael. And it reached to Mount Carmel westward, and to Brook Shehor, Libnath, and turned towards the sunrise to Beth Dagon, and reached Zebulun, and to the valley of Yifta-el, northward beyond Beth Emek and Nael. I don't know how to pronounce some of these words, y'all. And went out to Kabul, which was on the left, and Hebron, and Rehob, and Haman, and Cana, and as far as Great Sidon, and the border turned to Ramah, and to the strong city Sor, and the border turned to Hosha, and ended at the sea, from the coast to Aksib. And Umah, and Ephek, and Rehob were included, 22 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Asher, for their clans, these cities with their villages. The sixth lot came out to the children of Naphtali, for the children of Naphtali for their clans. And their border was from Haleph, and the terebinth tree, and Sinan, Sai-Ananim, and Adami Negev, and Yabniel, as far as Lakum, and it ended at the garden. And the border turned westward to Asnath Tabor, and went out from there towards Hukok, and reached to Zebulun on the south side, and Asher on the west side, and ended at Yehudah by the garden towards the sunrise. And the cities of defense were Sedom, Ser, and Hamath. Rakath and Kinnereth, and Adamah and Ramah and Hatzor and Kadesh and Edrei and Ain Hatzor, and Yairon and Migdal El, Horem and Bethanath and Beth Shemesh, 19 cities with their villages. This was the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Naphtali for their clans, cities, and villages. The seventh lot came out for their tribe of the children of Dan for their clans. And the border of their inheritance was Sorah and Eshtaol and Ir Shemesh and Sha'alaban, Aelon and Yithla and Aelon and Timnathah and Ekron and Eltekeh and Gibbethon and Baalath and Yahud and Bnei Barak and Gath Rimmon and May Yarkon and Raycon, with a border before Yapho, and the border of the children of Dan went out from them, and the children of Dan went up to fight against Lishim and captured it, and they smote it with the edge of the sword and possessed it and dwelt in it, and called Lishim Dan, after the name of Dan their father. This is the inheritance of the tribe of the children of Dan for their clans, these cities with their villages. And when they had ended dividing the land as an inheritance according to their borders, the children of Israel gave an inheritance to Yahoshua, son of Nun, in their midst. According to the word of Yahweh, they gave him the city which he asked for, Timnath Serah, in the mountains of Ephraim. And he built the city and dwelt in it. These were the inheritances which Eleazar the Kohen and Yahoshua, son of Nun, and the heads of the fathers of the tribes of the children of Israel divided as an inheritance by lot in Shiloh before Yahweh at the door of the tent of appointment. And they ended dividing the country. Praise Yah.